Okay, I guess. So, okay, so what we discussed in the last lecture?
Installation of Oracle license.
Okay, delete. Let me delete all the machines which are not required. Okay, so in the last lecture we have discussed about Postgres page is there, right? That is also not required. I will also. This is your machine, right? So let me start the machine. So in the last lecture we have discussed about how you can how you can do the installation of Oracle Linux server. Then we have started talking about the software installation. When I was doing the software installation, there are certain things that we need to take care. So basically we need to install the prerequisite where we need to install all the packages related to the Oracle database. So that package will do the user creation, group creations, kernel level settings. Okay, so everything will be taken care, and then we have started doing the software installation. So once we have Oracle 96 software available, then we can go with the database installation. Okay, so that part we are going to see. So let me do one thing. I will start this. Okay, so yesterday we have completed the software installation. Like, let me change this color. Yesterday we have completed this software installation. So once we have Oracle 96 software is available, then we can do the database installation, right? So this database will be of version Oracle 19c only. Let me do one thing. Let me show you how it looks. So what I will do, so I'll take the remote. I'll open the mobile system. This is Jan Oracle we have created yesterday, right? Okay, I will log in here with the help of Oracle. No, let me do that. Restart. I'll go to the Oracle home, cd $oracle_home. Then let me clear the screen and let's call. I don't need to go to the Oracle home also. I can call DBCA from anywhere. DBCA is the utility which will help you to do the database installation. Now since I'm already having a software available, by using this software I'm going to install a database. So I call DBCA. Okay, so this will open a pop-up like this. Okay, did you try this guys on your laptop? All this till now whatever we discuss, are you trying it on your laptop? No one is doing anything.
The installation is tracked actually. So when I was doing that root password, it is the whole screen is disabled for editing and things.
The whole screen is disabled, miss?
That Linux, right? Second.
I got it. I got it. I got it. You just try to restart it. Sometimes it happened, and that is actually
Okay.
bug with the virtual box. Sometime it happened. Okay. So just try restart. Try it. If it is not happening, then delete that machine and
Okay.
try it one more time. And sometime it
One.
happened.
This one. Okay. So it will edit immediately, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
waiting.
No, 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 no. It should
Right.
immediate.
Immediately. That's what I think. Standing immediately. Okay. Let me do it and restart again. Otherwise, we can drop that, and then we can
You can
again do
start
it.
it, huh? Correct. I will try to give you one ready-made machine also, guys. Those people who are, lazy to do the installation, then I will give you one ready-made machine. If you just import that machine, automatically you will have a database under that, and server also. Server and database will be there. You just need to import. So go to the Oracle VirtualBox. There is an option called Tools. No, we have export is there. Na? Instead of doing export, you can do import. So if you do the import, you can directly import that machine. Just do little bit network level setting, and your machine will be ready. So
Okay.
that
Then
link
we
that also
use
help.
that resource also is required, right? That
Resources,
resource
everything is already mentioned into that machine.
to the machine. Okay.
Click on next. We have option called create a database. Now click on the advanced configuration. If you click on the advanced configuration, we have options like what type of database you want to install, whether you want to install the single instance database or you want to install the rack database. Currently we are focusing on single instance database. Then it is asking like what is the purpose of your database installation, why we are doing that. So main purpose of database installation, like, okay, I want to do this database installation for general purpose or transaction processing. So generally, like, database will be installed for different type of applications. Most of the time it is for transaction processing. Transaction means like you are going to the bank, you are withdrawing, you are doing deposit. These are all transactions. So if you want to store those transactions, you can use Oracle database. Click on next. Then it is asking like what is the name of your database. So I'll give the name of my database link. Let's say my database name is Prime and my pluggable database name is PDB Prime. Now what is this? This is actually your create as a container database. So we are following the multi-tenant architecture. In the multi-tenant architecture, you will have a container database, and under container database you will have pluggable database. If you don't understand about this multi-tenant architecture, it's okay. We have a separate lecture on multi-tenant architecture. We are going to see this in future classes. Okay, then click on next. So currently, as of now, you just remember one thing, that my container database name is Prime, and under container database we have one pluggable database, and that name is PDB Prime. That is what I have mentioned here. Click on next. Then select these options. So it is asking like mention the DB unique name. I'll do one thing in the bash profile. Let me check whether the DB unique name is mentioned or not. va.bash underscore profile DB unique, no. Let me export this. Save it. Source.bash underscore profile. Okay, now this is a location where my database related files will be stored. So under Oracle base, these values are coming from your bash profile. So if you see here cat dot bash underscore profile, so under Oracle base means data app Oracle Prime and Ora data. Data app Oracle Ora data. Under that there is a folder called Prime. DB unique name is the instance name Prime. There your database related files will be stored. Now what is meant by database related files? Like in Oracle database, whenever you are doing the database installation, it will have your Oracle database related files like your control files, data files. All those files will be stored over here, your online readlog files. These are all files we are going to discuss in Oracle database architecture also in our next class. But at this point, just keep it in your mind that whenever you are doing the database installation, your database related files will be getting created, and those files will be stored in this location. Click on next. Do you want to enable the FRA? Do you want to enable the archive? No, I don't want to do that as of now. So I'll click on next. We are going to enable that in by using the command line interface. Do you want to create a listener? Yes, I want to create a listener. The name of my listener is listener. What is listener? Like when user want to connect to the database, that connection request is coming through listener. So listener play a very important role. Let's say there is a user, he want to connect to the database. So if user want to connect to the database, he cannot directly get connected to the database. For that, your listener process should be running. Again, we have a separate lecture, dedicated lecture on listener also. Actually, while doing the database installation, many things are there which cannot be explained as of now. We have a separate day, and then once we understand everything, you will understand it everything. But as of now, just for your curiosity, what is listener? Listener is mainly responsible to receive new connections, new remote connections. Do you want to enable the database vault? No. This is the security options. As of now, we are not doing that. Now it is asking like how much memory you want to allocate to the database. Usually whatever memory you are going to allocate to the server, we allocate memory to the server. Do you remember? We allocate around 40 GB, right? So let's say I have allocated 100 GB of memory to my server. Around 40% will be allocated to my database, and the memory that we allocate to the database, we called it as a SGA. What we called it as a SGA. So let's say on my server I have 100 GB memory I allocate. To the SGA I allocated 40 GB. Can I increase this memory? Yes, we can do that. Can I decrease this memory? Yes, we can do that. Depending upon the load on your database, we can make those changes by using the SQL command. And how to change that? Again, we are going to see that in the next lecture also. So we have a component called SGA, PGA. SGA is the memory that we allocate to the database instance. Why we allocate a memory to the database instance? So that whenever users are performing any insert, update, delete, create, alter, all those commands, when they are running, it required a resources, it required a memory to execute. So that is the memory we are allocating to the SGA. PGA, again, PGA is required like when users are performing any temporary operations like sorting and all, that for that also it required a memory, that is a PGA. Sizing, how much processes, what is the how much process, what are the maximum processes? The maximum processes over here is 320. See, Oracle is limiting to the processes also, like how many processes can run simultaneously, how many, specify the maximum number of operating system user process that can simultaneously connect to this database. How many processes can connect to the database? See, because see, everyone if connecting to the database at a time, the database will be going down, it will be very slow. So just like in IRCTC also, right? Maybe they have something like, okay, only 2000 people can connect at a time. If someone is getting logged off, the new person will get login. Every time, every person cannot connect, right? So we can limit this. Again, if you wish, we can increase, we can decrease, now also, in future also. Character set is all about what are all language which are supported by your database. See, Oracle does not just using English language only. We have Chinese, Korean, multiple countries have multiple kind of languages are there. So this character set enable you to use multiple languages also. See, data which is available in the Oracle database is not fixed like you will be available in English only. We people can understand English, but there are certain countries like China, they don't use English, they use Chinese only. Even they don't use the apps provided by USA, they don't use WhatsApp, they don't use YouTube, they don't use all those things, right? So this is very important. Connection mode, how, so this is also like, do you want to create a separate connections for each new connections, or you want to use a dedicated server mode? So we'll discuss about this in future. Again, the options which I choose, most of the options we can change. Only one option we cannot change is DB block size. So if I go back, there was an option, if I show you here, sizing, here the block size is 8192. Remember this option, the currently my database has been installed with the block size 8K, and that has a dependency with the size of your data files also. So just remember this, I will explain you. Now do you want to enable the express? No, I don't want to do that. For monitoring purpose it is required. Whenever you are doing the database installation, some of the administrator users will be getting created, like sys system pdb admin. Just like in when you do the server installation, root user get created na, root user, correct? Similar way on database level, this users will be getting created like sys system. So this user will be available under your database. Sys there, system is there, these are the administrator users. So if you want to start database, stop database, you want to make any changes to the database, these are all things will be done by using your administrator user. In the real-time production environment, we provide the separate password for each user. Here, just to make life easy, I am giving a simple password as Oracle, small letter Oracle, provide the password and click on next. So this is a single password for sys system and other. Now do you want to create a database? Do you want to save it as a database template? You can save it as a template also, and this template you can use for to creation of silent database installation. Okay, so you can do like that also, and then click on next, and this way we can do the database installation. Now it is just asking you, just check whether everything is fine, you have any issues, you can just edit it and finally click on finish. I don't want to do that. Now my database installation is in progress. This process will be running for another, this process will be running for another 30-40 minutes. Let it run like this, and if you want to check, you can check the details, you can click on the details and you can check it from here also. So if you want to know what is happening behind the scene, you can just tell this log file also. If you go here, copy, whenever your database installation is in progress, it's good idea to check the log file also, so you'll understand that what is happening behind the scene. So you can check everything like this. Okay, so here I can see the database installation is in progress. Okay, understanding everyone?
Hi sir, actually if we done the database installation only, then only we create the database, right?
No, initially we have not done the database installation. Initially we have done the software installation.
No, I'm not asking about that. Actually, for example, in case of MySQL, if we create the database, then directly we create the, we run the query and we create the database, right?
We run the query. Acha, in MySQL database, creation of database is very simple. Like what you do in MySQL, you are simply running the command like create database name, right?
Yes.
Here it is not like that. If you want to create a database, you need to call DBCA, this method. So
Okay.
database
That means
installation,
it is also one of the package from the Oracle, right? We need to install this.
I'll show you. Acha, MySQL I don't know much, but do you guys have something like this MySQL cluster? Means
Yeah.
maybe you are like whenever you are doing the software installation or your MySQL installation, maybe it is creating a cluster, and under that cluster you are creating a multiple database, right? Like this,
Yes.
correct na? Here things are little different, means absolutely completely different. So actually here you have a single instance, right? In MySQL you have a single instance, and under that instance you have multiple databases are there, correct?
Yes.
Here we have a single instance, and single instance is connected to the single database,
Okay.
only one database. Okay, only one
It
database.
is not possible to create the multiple database in a single instance.
No,
Yes.
that is not possible.
Got
Okay,
it. Got it.
but the things what you are talking about now, so this instance is running on one server here actually. Okay, so we have a node 1, means consider that my machine name is node 1. Under that I have this instance. If I stop the instance, my database will be stopped. Okay, and if you are asking me, can we have multiple instance? Yes, we can have multiple instance, but other instance will be running on separate node. Again, you need to install separate node. Again, you can have your instance number 2 here, and this will be shared. This database will be shared in between instance number 1 and instance number 2.
That is a cluster.
That is a cluster, but in our Oracle we called it as a rack, RAC.
Yeah.
That is a rack. So if this instance goes down, you can connect from here.
Okay, got it. So under this database one, I mean, while installation only, then default tables all are created.
That is there in this database. You have your all the metadata tables are there.
Okay, yes, that metadata tables.
That is there. Metadata tables are there, users are there, all those are there. Okay.
Okay. Can we cover this insert and I mean how to insert the data and all those things?
Where?
Here, after installation part is done.
We'll see. You'll understand it. Okay, just don't worry. As soon as the installation is done, and I will show you how to connect to the database, how to shut down the database, you'll understand this architecture. Actually, MySQL architecture is almost same like your PostgreSQL architecture. Both follow the same architecture, but Oracle architecture is different. Oracle architecture is different. See, in
almost all queries are same.
correct. See, in MySQL database, you cannot stop one database, right? Is this possible? Can you stop one database? No. Here you can stop database. I'll show you. Let's take an example. Now we are touching to the Oracle architecture slowly. Okay, I'll cover the question provided by Funny also. See, consider a situation that I have this. Let me show you. Consider a situation that this is my server, Oracle Enterprise Linux, where we have installed, right?
Yeah.
Under this server, I can install multiple databases also. So I can have one database of 19C. The database name is DB1. I can have one more database of 19C. The database name of DB2. Now, since both are having a same software, because both are having same database version, I will install only one software. Which software? 19C software, and this software will be used by DB1 and DB2 also. Now let's say I want to install one more database with the version 12C, so we can do that. I will install the database version with 12C, but for that I need to install 12C software first. 12C software. First I need to install 12C software, then I can have 12C database. Now coming to the question, like every database is connected to their own instance. Like let's say this is my DB1 instance, this is connected to the DB2 instance, this is connected to their respective instance DB3. Okay. Now coming to the question, like can I stop only one database? Consider a situation that I got some issue with DB1, and because of certain issues I need to stop this database. So you can connect to this database. How to connect to the database? If you want to connect to the database, you need to set two variables. Export is a command to set a variable. What do you want to set? I want to set Oracle home. Oracle home is where my Oracle software is installed. My Oracle software will be installed like data, app, Oracle product, 19C DB home. Then I'll use export Oracle underscore SID. Oracle SID means what is my database name? My database name is DB1. So if I say SQL plus / as sysdba, which database I will get connected? DB1 only. So if I fire a startup command here to start the database, or if I fire a shutdown command, which database will be stopped? DB1 only. Let's say I want to stop DB2, so I'll set his Oracle home. In this case, Oracle home is same. What is my Oracle SID? DB2. Then that particular database will be down. If I want to connect to the 12C database, I will set his Oracle home, Oracle SID. Then I will fire startup, shutdown, all this command. If I want to install one more 19C database, whenever you want to install a 19C database, you just need to call dbca, and then that database will be installed. Everyone understanding?
So here we install the 19C in Oracle component and the DB also. For example, we are now we we are creating a DB1. Next we can create DB2 also within the same instance by using a DBCA command.
But when you call DBCA, it will create a separate instance for that.
Okay.
It will create a separate instance.
Within the same server.
Same server. But that is why I tell, this is the instance I am telling you, okay? This is a DB1 instance. This is a DB2 instance. That MySQL is, or your Postgres is completely different, okay? In PostgreSQL or MySQL, you will have a single instance, and under that instance you have multiple databases, DB1, DB2, like that. Okay. So if you stop the instance in MySQL or PostgreSQL, all your database will be down, correct na?
Yes.
Here it is not like that.
I got it. That means while running the DBCA command, it will take the other, it will create the
another instance, correct?
Right.
It will create another instance. So can we install another database with same software in same server? We can do that. See, okay. Now my DB1 is getting installed, or my database name is Prime here. If I call DBCA one more time, what is the software, what is the database version will be getting created? From where this DBCA is coming, first of all? From where it is coming? From which location it is coming?
19.
It is coming from CD $Oracle_home bin location. If you see here, DBCA is there. See here, DBCA. What is my path? 19C. So if I call DBCA now, the database will be installed with 19C version. What if I want to install the 12C? 12C also have a DBCA, but you need to set the Oracle home of 12C then. Currently my Oracle home is already set. I am not using export command. You might be asking, like, you are not using export command, how the Oracle home is getting set? From where it is getting set, guys? From where it is getting set? Currently it is getting set from bash profile. So if you check my bash profile, in the bash profile I said that this is my Oracle home. Currently it is pointing to 19C. So even if I am not mentioning Oracle home and Oracle SID, in the bash profile it is already mentioned. But if I want to set my different Oracle home, let's say Oracle home equals to, I will use the same Oracle home, and let's say I will say export Oracle_SID. I'm assuming that I have one more database with the name Prime2. So if I fire SQL plus /sysdba, I will get connected to the Prime2 database. Which database I will get connected? Prime2 database. Clear na?
Yeah.
So there is a question like, can I call DBCA after software installation? Yes, we can do that. You can do that. So now this database is getting, this is a DBCA only, okay? Right now I have called DBCA only. But now I cannot connect to the database. Okay, you are saying that we do not have Prime2, then how can I got connected? We do not have Prime2. It is just like you got connected to the instance, but you are not connected to the database. If I try to run the command like create table, insert anything, nothing will work here. Nothing will work because currently my database is down. It's not running. So I'm just waiting to close this and then I'll show you.
And one more thing. Actually, we installed the 19C, right? So can we install 12C also in the same server?
You can do that, no problem.
And how we manage the home in same
Oracle home will be different, na? Then bash profile you cannot mention two bash profile at a time. You need to manually set the Oracle home and Oracle SID like this.
Okay. Whenever we are going to 19G database, then we need to manually change the home also.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Actually, it is internally creating one file, cat/etc/oratf file. Okay. In this file, you will have your database name and your Oracle home details. If you install Oracle 12C, then there is one script provided by Oracle. It is saying like .oraenv. Okay. If you call this script, it is asking like which database you want to connect. So by default option is prime. If I say prime, okay, I want to connect to the prime, so it will set Oracle home automatically of this one. But if I say .ora env, and if I say let's say test db, now test db is not available into the ORATF file. Why it is not there? It is not there because we do not have a test db database now. That is the reason. When we do the database installation, it will ask you to run root.sh script. Remember root script. So internally it will create this file. This file it will create, and it will make the entry of your database into this file. So there will be one more entry here below that test db and their corresponding Oracle home. Let's say it is a 12c database. So if I say .ora env test db, now it is asking me what is my Oracle home. Why it is asking me to enter the Oracle home? Because I do not have entry into this file. But I can mention manually also. Like I can say, let's say I'll mention 12c, then I'll say like let's say db home. So if you check my Oracle home and Oracle SID now, let's say I'll say echo $Oracle underscore home. See my Oracle home is 12c. If I say echo Oracle underscore SID, now it is test db. So if I fire SQL plus slash as sysdba, so this I'll get connected to the test db instance. Now I'm getting the error message command not found. Why? Because SQL plus is not available under this bin directory. It is not there. We do not have. But anything what you do by using the .ora env or export command, it's not lifelong changes. It's not lifelong. If I open a new terminal, and if I show you my Oracle home, Oracle SID, again it is pointing to the 19c. So that export command is only live till that terminal only. Till that terminal. As soon as you open a new terminal, it will not be there.
Once we export into the bash profile, then it will go into permanent, I think, right?
Bash profile is a lifelong. Okay.
Yeah, permanent.
But you cannot have two Oracle home, two Oracle SID into the bash profile. Only one. Usually in real-time production environment, we don't keep multiple database also in production. The main reason behind that, if your node goes down, your all the databases will be going down. If your server goes down, under that server, whatever databases you have, all those databases can be going down. So let's say I have 3 databases here, 1, 2 and 3. If my server goes down, all these 3 databases will be down. So that is the main challenge.
If you're using RAC, we can create multiple database settings. If you want
No, RAC is not a database level high ability. RAC is a instance level high ability. That is called instance level. The one which you are talking about, that is called data guard.
Okay.
Data guard we'll see in future classes. RAC is a separate code. We are starting a new batch of Oracle RAC. So those people who are interested, they can join. इसको time लगेगा. We are starting one new Hindi batch also, right? So if you guys have any colleague reference, okay, so you guys can refer to the new Oracle DBA Hindi batch also we are starting, and Oracle RAC English batch also we are starting. So if you guys have any reference, you can refer and we will provide you the referral bonus also. Okay.
How many days it will take after that?
2 months.
Just 2 months.
Almost 2 months it will take.
That's okay.
Now this week is all about, the next week is all about the vacations only. Even I am traveling. 23. So do one thing, guys. You complete this installation on your laptop. Okay. I will provide you the ready-made machine also, but my suggestion will be just do it on yourself. That will be, good for you, because if you know how to install the one database, in future whatever database comes, irrespective of any version, you can also do that very easily. Okay. tomorrow actually next week I'm not available. Okay, so because these Christmas vacations are there na, so even my kid is having the vacations, so normally we get this time only to travel to our hometown. Okay, I will try to connect from my hometown, but I cannot give you assurance because in my hometown there is no Wi-Fi available. So what I will do, I'm going with my laptop. If the internet permit, I will see like whether the call can be done, and we will try to connect from Monday. If the internet is not working by any chance, then the next Monday we will connect. Okay, next Monday. In this duration, we have a support team is available. Even I am also available in the group also. If the internet is not working, we will have a regular discussion like this also, that we also we can connect. Okay, but you guys come up with the question, I like to have a lot of questions, the interactive class, that's the way, like, you guys can also learn. Even I will also get a chance to look after it. So every after 2-3 minutes I will give you a break to ask the question. In that break, please ask your queries and reach out to the support team also for your database installation queries, anything, so they will help you with that. We are spending a lot of money for this only, just to make sure that you people are happy with all these things. Okay, so if by any chance the internet is not working, allow me this 1 week of vacations, and after that we will not having vacations till the time the course get complete. Okay, because even I have my scheduled batches in March, so I need to look for that also. Okay,
I think tomorrow also we have class, right?
tomorrow we will not connect because actually today night I'm traveling. I have a ticket in night, uh, so most means tomorrow morning I will reach to my home. We'll see in the next week, or maybe Friday Saturday I will see, like, again it's like, my hometown is in like village. It's a small village actually, and there is no internet. Means internet is there, but sometimes it will disturb the screen because I'm doing the screen sharing. So that that's create a problem actually. Normal calls are happening there with the phone. So next week we will try to have a discussions on with my phone. Maybe I will try to connect with you. I'll give you some guidance about DBA, other courses, and we can have a career kind of thing. So this week we will utilize like that. Okay, next week.
Yeah, yeah.
If the internet works, then no problem. We can have our continuous classes only.
And interview point of is also
Normally, like, whenever I'm giving or I'm talking about any particular things, na, I focus on internet only. Meanwhile, guys, if you have a time, now you people have definitely a lot of times. If you go to the our LearnerMate YouTube channel, daily I am uploading. Even I have recorded for next week also. Even I'm not there, na, so I have already scheduled all the. So if you go here, click on the playlist, and there are thousands of shorts I have created based on the Oracle DBA. Where is playlist? No, not playlist. Shorts. Go to here, and lot of. So see here, these are all Oracle database related packages, means related shorts I have created. See, Oracle DBA only. These are just 30 seconds. Even when I was in Kerala, na, there also I recorded. That level of dedication I have. So I recorded everything. Okay, even this is from my hotel, this is from that Kerala. So I tried everything wherever I get a time, even from my hometown also I'll do that. So utilize this time and go through this all the. If you go to the playlist now, there is a separate playlist I created there. Here, this one, 402 shorts are there, and big shorts are also there. Okay, even you guys can go through the podcast related to the Oracle DB. If you go here, I have taken a lot of podcasts, especially with senior Oracle DBA, those people who have 20-30 years of experience. So this podcast, don't go with other podcasts, but for Oracle DBA, around 75 podcasts we have uploaded. So these podcasts are also going to be. See here. See here, I think Oracle DBA. So this is also Oracle DBA podcast. So you guys can go through this, because these people have, shared their real time challenges, how they have started their career into the Oracle DBA and everything. So this Oracle DBA podcast also, you guys can go through that. Believe me, this much content is not available on any YouTube channel or anywhere related to the DBA especially. Okay, so daily we are doing a lot of efforts, a lot of money we are spending just for editing and all those things, and not only for paid people, even with the and for paid people like I am there always. Okay, okay, so that's the thing, guys. Let me know if you have anything. Give it some time. See, like that's what we discuss in podcast also. Okay, um, not only my suggestions, but when you see the suggestions coming from multiple senior DBAs also, those who are coming for podcast, the jobs for related to the Oracle DBA, nothing will happen, don't worry about that. It just like, you should not just stick to the one technology, you should have a knowledge about really the advanced technologies also. Can you tell, like, I'll tell you what all things are required for DBA nowadays. It's not just about the Oracle core DBA and all. If you want to become a good DBA, you should have a very strong about the knowledge about DBA. That is there, we already discussing. You should know about the data guard, you should know about the rack, you should know about the golden gate GG, that is a golden gate technology. This is mainly useful for migration purpose. You should be aware about the performance tuning also, it should be really good. Then we need to have, right now nowadays the people are more focusing on OCI. Many projects are also getting migrated from on premises to the OCI, so this is kind of really booming nowadays in the market. Then you might have heard about the Exadata, right? Exadata or ExaCC. So for especially performance point of view, this is really important. So Oracle DBA is just a start, guys. After that, so many things are there. So this knowledge will make you a DBA, or I would say a good DBA. But if you want to become expert DBA, now along with this Oracle, you should have definitely one open source database in your resume. That can be your PostgreSQL. This is really booming because of this costing, so this is also really good for your career. Apart from this, if you want, you can also learn a cloud. So in cloud, you can mainly focus on AWS cloud. OCI I have already given. So when people are moving to the Oracle, they will go with the Oracle cloud infrastructure. In AWS, there is a service called AWS RDS. This is also very good. Then having a knowledge about DevOps, especially your CI/CD pipeline and all, that will be a extra good thing in your resume. So when you have all these things, the combination of your multiple databases plus cloud plus DevOps, because this is for automation point of view. So if you have this in your resume, then the people will call you expert database administrator. And believe me, the people are earning like anything. And if you think that my package will be bad and all those things, the people are earning package. I have seen personally, because we do have the podcast now. People have a package 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs package we have seen in Pune location only Pune location. Okay, I'm not talking about Bangalore also. 60 तो मैंने बहुत देखे, मतलब lot of people I have seen. So package is not a concern. It just like you need to have it just like you need to have a good skill set in your pocket. Now when I am telling you all these things, you may be having a questions like, when people are getting so much package, 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs package, why are you doing this learnermate technologies? क्योंकि मेरे को इससे भी ज़्यादा मिलता है इधर. Sorry guys, just ऐसे टाइम पास कर रहा था. So that's the part.
Yeah, my question is, in cloud and DevOps, we need to focus on in cloud only for DBA, that means RDS.
No, RDS or see EC2 instance if you use na, that is 100% similar like your on premises only.
No, no, no. In cloud, we have many services, right? So as a DBA, what are the main
No,
focusing areas
depends. See,
on
if you
cloud?
are talking about the OCI na, OCI support your data guard also, OCI support your
Not
rack also.
OCA, not OCA.
In
Actually,
AWS, RDS is fine. RDS is fine.
uh,
But
you mentioned cloud and DevOps, right?
DevOps means like sometimes you are responsible to do the automations also. So let's say you want to uh, do some testing on development. You are doing some code development. Now, see, as of now, maybe you are not using DevOps, but when you are going to the lead position, generally, people are trying to focus on DevOps also because they want to do some deployment. Let's say I want to automate the patching activity. So they will write down the code into the Ansible or Python they will use. Okay. So in that case, you should know like how to deploy the code into the development, then move that to the test environment. Then you need to write down the test cases also. So this is something like little bit development part also will come into the picture. As of now, the expectations are not there, but yeah, in future when your package is good, the expectations will be there. So that's the reason DevOps also, because you see when you are working on DBA, you are not just touching to the production. You are going through the process now, development to test to production. That is a process. So that process is coming under the DevOps only. We called it as a CI/CD pipeline. Okay, so we should know how to create that CI/CD pipeline and all. So many people see DevOps is generic. If you guys are thinking like DevOps will be just learn with us by DevOps people only, then that is absolutely wrong. We have a people specially coming from development like Java developer, data engineers, data analyst people, .NET developers. These are all people, including your DBAs. All those people are coming to our DevOps classes. I don't take that. My trainers are there. So DevOps is really interesting. It makes your life easy. Let's say in when we are talking about the cloud in AWS, let's say I want to create a EC2 instance. So by using a DevOps Terraform, you can automatically create your EC2 instance also. Just little bit changes in like you are going to create a template and it will be done. Yeah, so,
Infrastructure as a code.
so these things also you guys need to understand. DBA is like a centralized position where you must be comfortable with network, storage, databases, backups, Windows, everything. Okay. Anyway, you guys will start. I will understand it. Okay, don't worry about that. It's easy. It's not that difficult. As soon as the responsibility comes, automatically you people will be ready with that. But it's just like the expectation of the IT industries are really high when I compare it 10 years back or 5 years back. Now even 2 years person, the people are expecting that you should have a knowledge about rack also. You should know about the rack. Nowadays people are 100% asking, like even for freshers also, do you know rack, do you know OCI? So expectations are really high because now the things are available easily na. So at my time there were no Udemy courses, no trainers, YouTube channel also were not there much. Nowadays things are available easily for learning purpose. A lot of blogs are available, everything is available on internet. So that is the reason the expectations are high. So the sooner you understand the concept or you start learning the concept, better you understand in future. Okay, the sooner means now if you are a fresher and you are starting a career as a Oracle DBA, it may take you 1 year 2 years to understand the depth of Oracle DBA. So that is the reason I'm always saying people, if rack is not there in your project, but still you start learning about that now, because when you will actually get the work, that time your confidence will be on different level. So that is the reason it is required. Okay. So that's how it works, and every day is a learning. Okay, every day. even for me also, not for you, just every day is a learning. The day when I stopped, I know that the learning will stop. Okay, so every day is a learning. Okay guys, yeah, thank you so much for listening me. I will tell you about the next week. Okay, I will inform you in the group. Meanwhile, please complete this installation on your own by taking the support also, definitely. And I will provide you the ready-made machine also. Okay, both the things I'll provide you. Okay, so okay, thank you guys. Is it done? So here my database installation is also done. Okay, now if I go here, let me just give me a minute. Okay, so if I just open a duplicate tab, SQL plus /as sysdba, select name comma open underscore mode from v dollar database. If you run this command, you can see here, what you see here, what is the name of my database? Prime, and currently it is running. Read write means you can create a table, you can do read operations and the write operation. Write means insert, update, delete. Read means select, you can do. So your database should be always running like this. Your database should be always running like this. That is the main responsibility as a Oracle DBA. Okay, the next part that we guys need to understand is about architecture. So I'll show you how to start database, stop database, what is happening behind the scene. So we will see one by one all the files also. Okay, so if you see this output, it means you are good. All right, thank you. We'll upload this recording in next 1 or 2 hours. Okay, thanks.